Hello there, my name's Chris. I'm a careers advisor with CXK, and today I'm sitting in the Kent countryside and I'm going to be talking to you about the options that you have for post 16 if you find yourself in a specialist school or college. Now, the options that you have are varied, and it relates to the things that you can do after year 11 once you finish your current studies. You've got around about 4 different options, so I hope this video helps you. So, first of all, the first option you've got, represented by this stone. Okay, so this option is that you could stay at your current school or college if they have what's called a post-16 provision, which is options available for you for after year 11. Now, the courses you can do could vary depending on what they actually are at your particular place, but they might be vocational, so relating to a particular job, so like hairdressing or construction, or it might be what we call employability skills, which are to do with learning the skills that you need to get a job, like people skills, communication, and timekeeping. The options will vary depending on where you are, so that could be your first option. Another option you've got is that you could go to a further education college. Now, this might be a specialist college out of county, or it could be a local college, and the courses there vary considerably. You've got courses for pretty much every different sort of ability depending on where the college that you're looking at. From those who haven't got so many GCSEs to those who've got more GCSEs, depending on different ability levels. You've got courses that are to do with jobs, so like vocational, so learning a particular skill, such as cooking, to become like a chef. And you've got those that are to do with subjects like art or health and social care. The options vary depending on the colleges that are available to you. But this could be your other choice that you could do. So that could be one for you. The other option you've got is that you could do what's called a study program. Now, a study program is a bit like a college, but it's often at a smaller setting. You're in classes of around about 5 to 10, and often working on your individual needs to move you forward to what you want to do in the future. Often they have to do with like employability skills, like timekeeping and communication skills, helping you to develop the skills that you need for work. But the settings are often much smaller and much more informal, so that could be another option for you. The last option you've got is that you could decide to do a work-based option. So this is what we call an apprenticeship. So it's 4 days a week at work, 1 day a week at training or the equivalent thereof. That's one option within those, but you also get supported internships and other forms of supported employment where you might have work experience or work tasters to help get you ready for the idea of work. And again, it varies depending on where you are as to what support is available, but often you'll be actually having help from trained professionals that can help you get into work and actually work, and it will also depend on your ability and where you are. Now, with these choices, it's quite interesting. So if we come down here, I've got these stones set up now. The work-based option could be done at any point after any of these, so you could stay where you are and then do it, you could go to college and then do it, or you could do the study program and then do it. So this is quite movable, and what some students do is that they move things around, that they might stay where they are, then they might decide to go to college and then into work, or for example they might move that around and do a study program. These paths can change, okay? So depending on what your needs are and where you find yourself, you might go through several of these at different points. So just because you don't do them now, it doesn't mean you won't do them later. So for example, I've worked with some students that have stayed exactly where they are at their current school or college, then gone on to a study program. That's helped them get their confidence up to then be able to go on to college and then finally into work. That's one path, but some students find they don't need to go to college and they go straight into work. So there's lots of different paths that you can take. That's really important. The other thing that you might find is that you've got an education healthcare plan or an EHCP, and that means that you'll be getting support with these options possibly a bit sooner than other students in other schools because they need time to put the support in place. So you might find in the summer of year 10, you'll be meeting someone like myself who'll be helping you coming into the school, independent careers advisor, to help you with your choices, or working with your family to help you with those choices, or with your parents or carers, whoever's looking after you, and with yourselves, of course. And that's basically to give everyone time to get the support in place and to give you time to think about what you want to do. So hopefully that helps you, to give you a bit of a starting point. I hope this gives you some ideas of the 4 choices that you've got. I wish you the best of luck with your choices, and if you do need help, please make sure that you reach out for support at the school or college you're at, or with your local independent career service. Okay, wish you all the best and hope all goes well.